In the second match, Ueki stayed behind as a decoy while we escaped, and he was forced to fight against Baron, Master of the Night. Baron's a power user who has the power to transport his body to wherever he throws his knife. Look out, Ueki!
You know better. Remember all of the techniques you've learned.
Ueki defeated Baron after a tough battle. Way to go! I can't believe he figured out a way to combine the use of his sacred weapons and his physical skills in the middle of a fight!
Don't worry, you guys. Wait a second.
What's wrong, Sano? Come on! Hurry! They've already caught up to us! Finally, we found you!
Episode 36, The Law of the Proof of Friendship.
譲れないの誰にもこの想いだけは運命さえ超えてゆけるな冷たい都会の片隅に一人私の声は闇にかき消された偽りばかりのこの世界で君だけは本当私を見てほしい譲れないの誰にもこの想いだけは運命さえ超えてゆけるな二度と来ないこの瞬間に後悔はしないように隠しはしないで全ての力を今君に解き放て
So, shall we get started? Sano?
Huh?
Let me see if I can guess what you're thinking about right now. Rinko's already been defeated, which leaves Mori, who can't even use her power. And Hideyoshi, whose power is inadequate for attacking.
Hey!
I suppose you're hoping that Ueki will come back to help you. But I doubt very much that he'll show up in time to save you guys from getting wiped out.
Come to think of it, lately I've gotten into the bad habit of relying on Ueki to bail me out when I get into trouble. We're at a total disadvantage, but so what? I've got to do something. Hideyoshi, I need to talk to you for a sec.
Huh?
That's good.
Now!
This really is a crude plan.
Change back to towel!
And now, change back to sound!
Huh? Hey, they're gone!
For now, it's up to me to protect my friends. I've got to do something.
Well, it seems as though there's more than one person with some brains on Team Ueki. Great! This is just the kind of fight I like, otherwise it wouldn't be any fun at all!
That team is really strong. We'll just have to come up with strategies as we're fighting.
Yeah, but how?
Don't worry about a thing. I'll take care of you.
Honestly, since you're protecting us, we're in no position to question your decisions, but...
Don't you think we'll be too much of a burden on you?
I think we can make it work. I guess I should say we've got to make it work. Huh.
So honestly, what are we gonna do?
Okay, first thing we have to do is...
Huh?
They're taking Rinko away to coffin! Ghost, we
creatures of the celestial world, take care of those who have been knocked unconscious. Rate 750 celestial dollars per hour. Don't worry, your friend will be safe with us.
Hey, you really scared us!
Good. Now at least Rinko will be in a safe place. Huh? I'm okay.
Perhaps we can begin now?
They've already found us!
Let's go! What the? The power to change cows into iron!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
I have to give you credit. You certainly do try hard.
Looks like you've managed to trap us.
Excuse me, Marilyn, we seem to have lost all contact with Baron. I hate to say it, but
Ueki must have beat him!
All right, that's our leader for you.
Now we both have the same number of team members again.
It's not that easy to defeat Baron. I'm impressed by how quickly he's able to learn. Well then, I'll just have to go find Ueki and beat him myself.
Ueki!
See ya!
Hey, hold on!
we're the ones you're supposed to fight against right now.
Get out of my way! I sure hope Ueki can beat Marilyn.
Meanwhile, Ueki is battling a celestial scorpion!
Huh? I can't see anything.
There's no hurry. They won't be able to attack because they can't see anything either.
We don't need to attack.
Come on, let's go!
It's showtime.
Look out! The smoke was to hide their traps.
Matthew, to your right. Push them to your right.
Roger.
Also, I don't want you to get distracted by flirting with that girl on their team, okay?
I'm not sure I can agree with that one. Over.
You don't need to worry about him. He may seem like a bit of a flake at times, but he always carries out his duties diligently.
Of course, I know! The team only works as a single unit when we all follow our orders to the letter. Although before, those guys were saying something about teamwork being all about protecting one another. We can't lose against a bunch of softies like that.
Come on, this way!
Okay, now Pudding!
The power to change my mouth into a fourth dimension portal! Looks like one of their traps!
The power to change blueprints into completed objects!
Run!
Pudding has stockpiled enough raw materials in the fourth dimension for 1,000 traps. And it's my job to make sure they get built.
Is this where it all ends?
This combination of powers is invincible.
This is crazy! I can't let myself get beaten like this! I said I'd protect them!
That was really reckless.
You could have been killed! Why'd you do that?
Because you saved me before.
But...
I thought I'd try and do the same for you. We're a team.
She's right. There's no need for me to try and do this all by myself. Right now, I've got my friends behind me. I don't know what I'd do without them. Listen, I have a plan.
Helping each other out doesn't have any place on a battlefield like this. The principles for victory in combat are to do your duty, to protect yourself, and to carry out your orders with absolute precision.
Meanwhile, Ueki is... battling a giant celestial snake!
Let's put this plan to work.
I knew it. I thought they might try something like that. I suppose Matthew might need a little help being that it's 3 against 1.
Huh? What now?
The power to change my mouth into a 4th dimension portal!
Ugh, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be supplying Memory with building materials for her traps?
That's already been taken care of. She has as much as she needs.
Let's take cover in that building!
I anticipated that, too. The power to change blueprints into completed objects!
Hideyoshi!
All I have to do now is lure him into the right spot and crush him under the rubble. I sure hope he falls for my latest trap design. The rest would be easy.
This is going just like Sano planned.
How did you get here?
Looks like it's all going according to plan.
I was only pretending to fall for your trap as I ran into the building.
I see. Then you guys must have split up so that Pudding would be lured down to the street and I'd be left up here all by myself.
Take this!
However, that strategy was not unexpected!
Hideyoshi!
I must say, it was a pretty gutsy move to try to disrupt our plans by coming after me, the commander of this unit. But giving you the impression that I was defenseless was just a ploy to lure you up here in the first place. Nah.
You all right?
Nothing to worry about here. How about you? I trust that you're carrying out your orders with due diligence?
Yes, of course. Our orders are simply to execute the missions that have been assigned to us. After all, that's always been what gives us our winning edge.
For example, I would never leave my position, even if you were in serious trouble.
As long as that's understood. Now let's see about finishing off those other 2.
Roger that.
You won't get away that easy. The power to change blueprints into completed objects! Huh? Ah! What's going on?
Memory, what's wrong?
Honestly, I figured you wouldn't be able to build any more traps if your blueprints were blocked.
But how? You fell for my trap! Sano's towels! That makes sense.
Yeah, you can draw all the blueprints you want, but it won't do you any good. Especially now that I know they can be blocked by one of my portraits.
It's too soon to be that smug. You may have stopped me from building more traps, but we've still got at least 10 out there ready to go. That should be enough.
Unfortunately for you, we've already discovered where all those traps are.
What?
Did you think we were just running around in circles out here, or what?
We've thoroughly searched this entire area. We could probably find our way around here blindfolded.
Looks like we won't get caught in your traps anymore. And without those blueprints, you can't build new ones either.
And now, it's our turn to attack.
Are you serious? This was your plan all along?
See ya!
If you think my traps aren't a threat to you anymore, you're badly mistaken.
Way to go, Hideyoshi!
Pudding! Detonate all your smoke bombs at once! So they know where the traps are, but they'll still walk right into them if they're concealed by smoke. A trap is still a trap if you can't see where it is.
Great! Now we can't see anything!
Don't worry, they've got the same problem we do.
That's what you think. From up here, I can easily direct Matthew and Pudding over the radio.
Then it's a good time to disable one of your powers.
I can easily dodge that.
Change back! Now change back to iron!
Huh? Matthew!
Roger.
Sana! Ai! Are you okay?
Trying to help your friends like that will just get you killed. Huh? What? Pudding! But this is crazy! That voice! It was his!
You moron! All I had to do to fool you was put one of my portraits on him. Pretty good trick, don't you think?
What? A portrait?
No, I can't believe it. I thought he wrapped iron around Pudding's mouth to block his power, but he just wanted to keep him from saying anything.
That's right. But in order for our plan to work, we needed to have a huge smoke screen so that when you heard Hideyoshi's voice, you wouldn't be able to see that it was actually coming from Pudding.
So you anticipated all of this?
Yeah, we were actually trying to eliminate Pudding the whole time. There's no doubt about it, your team works together perfectly. But you know something? I've got true friends behind me. Friends that would risk their lives to help each other. Looks like the situation's changed.
It's true. A plan like this would only work if you could trust your teammates with your life. Hideyoshi would have been knocked out if Sano hadn't wrapped that towel around his stomach. The same holds true for Mori. If she couldn't trust her teammates to save her when she got into trouble, but I thought helping each other out was useless. Is it possible that this team has learned to use that to their advantage?
Memory, do you read me?
Yes, I do, Marilyn.
I've been trying to track the signal from the transmitter I placed on Ueki, but I haven't had any luck. It must have come off during his fight with Baron. Ueki's most likely headed your way using a different route, or I would have found him by now. I'm gonna double back to your position ASAP.
Meanwhile, Ueki is...
I keep telling you I'm not fit food!
battling a celestial shark!
Matthew, did you hear that?
Yeah.
This is pathetic. Marilyn left us in charge of knocking out the rest of this team, so we'd better make some progress before she gets back. It shouldn't make any difference to us what their strengths may be. We're soldiers. We've been given orders and we have a mission to accomplish. And that's how we prove we're members of Team Marilyn!
Does that mean I can use my power?
I was hoping that we could get through this round without revealing it. But that was before they beat Pudding. Use it! Hit him with all you got!
Roger. The power to change my arms into 6!
What? This is crazy!
How's he been able to hide a power like that all this time?
If he has 6 arms to attack with, how are we ever gonna fight back?
I guess they think the best defense is a good offense. Come on, let's move! Hey, you guys, we gotta keep moving. Huh? I'll get you!
The difference in our powers is clear. Your target was here, right? The power to change towels into iron. Sounds like garbage to me.
I can't let this guy... The power to... No.
Sono!
He's just... too powerful.
Sono!
Matthew, he's not out yet. It looks like he's managed to avoid a direct hit.
Oh, really? He's got pretty good reflexes.
Let me remind you that we have to beat these guys before Marilyn gets back. This is the duty entrusted to us by our leader. And when we do our duty with diligence, it proves that we are Marilyn's comrades.
Roger that.
Whoa. This crew is really serious about trying to wipe us all out to impress Marilyn. We're Team Ueki! We can't go down like this without putting up a fight!
Now you're talking.
What was that you said, Hideyoshi?
Huh?
Huh?
I'd say there's definitely something we can do here before Ueki comes back.
Sano!
And that is to survive. Do you think that all he cares about is whether or not we defeat the three of them before he comes back? Well, I don't. What he hopes to come back to is a group of friends that survive because they work together. When he does return, not one of us will be missing. He's on his way here right now, believing that we're all alive.
Yeah.
That's why we have to believe in him. We have to believe that he's gonna come back, and we've gotta survive until then because we're part of Team Ueki.
Yeah. You're right!
Huh.
Then let's see you try and prove it. If you think you're up to it.
Next time, the Law of the Weakness of the Sacred Weapons. Marilyn, is that your power?